3 times a week, Stéphane buys lobsters to garnish his seafood platters. This is the composition that sells best.
We put a whole assortment of shellfish on the trays, like cockles, Spanish mussels, or clams.
So what do you put on there per person?
For a platter like this, 6 oysters per person, 2 Spanish mussels, 2 cockles, 2 clams, and a portion of periwinkles, and small gray shrimps, some whelks. We put 5 shrimps and 3 langoustines per person. And then, depending on the customer's request, we put either a crab, a half crab, a lobster, or a spiny lobster. The most common order is a lobster, or a half lobster.
There are 2 varieties of lobster, the Canadian, which is green-brown and much less flavorful than the European blue lobster. Once cooked, though, all lobsters become red. In the wild, 1 lobster in 3 million is bright blue, a genetic mutation that makes this creature unique. There are 2 molecules that, when mixed, give the lobster its blue color. These blues are the most popular, the most expensive, and the most rare.
This one, you see this? Its color, it's beautiful. When they are blue like this, light blue, then you know it's full. It's a very good period for lobster.
We wanted to learn more about this luxury crustacean. We traveled to Normandy, where William navigates in his fishing cutter, the Iris de Suze. His fishing ground is between the Chausey Islands and the Manquies Archipelago, a very hazardous rocky zone.
You can see the current on the buoy. You have the impression it's moving forward. We're really close to the rocks. Hold on, I need to concentrate. That one's there, that one's there. Don't hit the rocks.
Navigating is very delicate in this maze of rocks.
I'm always here during the same tide. If you come when the sea is high, you don't see a thing because everything is covered at high tide. Nothing. There's nothing, nothing. We'll see some baskets with lobsters in them, but you get some lobsters, but they're too small. Here, you see this one? We measure from the eye to the head, the cephalothorax. When it's too small, it arrives here. It's almost a ½ inch below the minimum. Often they look okay, and you think you've done well. And once you start checking, you think, hey, we got nothing. And like that, we toss it back close to its hole, its home. And then it goes back to mom and dad. Yes. Here's a male with big claws. Hey, there's 2 of them.
William's catch today is more than 50 lobsters. Half will be sold in the region's fish markets, the rest auctioned at the Granville Fish Market.
The auction market is very simple, super simple. You come back, deliver your catch, the next day everything is sold. The Granville auction is starting to be well known for fresh lobster because every day there is a lobster catch which hasn't been in tanks. They stay 2 months in a tank without losing weight. Their stomach gets used to fasting.
Because what we are not always aware of is that the lobster we eat at Christmas may have spent the last 4 months in a seawater tank.